What's up, everybody? Welcome to What's in Your Bag. And we are with Tim Wallace, who is a very busy man, and we caught him for a glimpse of his crazy schedule to talk about extraordinary cars that he gets to take pictures of all day long. I mean, that's rough. That's a rough job to hang out with like Bentleys. And,
can I be honest?
Yeah.
I spend so much time shooting these cars. They're just a product to me, and I get immune to it. So when people say like, "Wow, you're so lucky to have that car," it's like if you worked with expensive jewellery all day long, you sort of get immune to it. Yeah.
Well,
you get immune to it.
You know what? I'm still gonna say that it's a pretty cool job you got there. It's pretty cool, but that's really it's not bad. That's right. Well, and you also do very expensive watches and just
I did some watches, done yachts. So it's like it's sort of the prestige end of the transport market in a way. Wow. Watches are very. See, the other thing with watches is that watches are very tied into the automotive. Sometimes they're tied into racing, and they're tied into that masculine, fast, powerful,
sexy, masculine.
Yeah, exactly. So a watch that's $10,000, it'll be tied into like an image of a Ferrari. So that's where it's blended into me. So that's
interesting. Well, and you take these amazing, sexy objects, and you're supposed to portray them in a very artistic, beautiful way. Let's talk about personal work.
Okay.
Are cars and, yachts and watches, is that personal work?
No.
What are you grabbing if you're out doing something that's
totally different?
What are you grabbing?
Totally different. One camera, one lens, always the same camera, always the same lens.
What
Which
is
amazes people because they go, "Why didn't you do that on Hasselblad? You've got two Hasselblads."
I know, I'm dying. You're stringing me on. What is it?
I am. Are you there yet?
No, I'm not.
Fuji X Pro one. The thing is that I collect old film cameras because I think they're things of beauty, like the old Rolleiflexes and the old Hasselblad super wides and things like that. But I still use them. I still just shoot film. I know that's going to be really controversial.
No.
God,
I think it's amazing.
Get
with the times. No, I think it's a beauty to film.
But the X Pro one, I had a look around, and if I shoot personal work for me, it's like in November I did a personal project which is Darwin in Death Valley, which is like this ghost town that they just left it. And I just go there and I shoot black and white, and it's very documentary, it's very gritty, it's just real life. It's the absolute opposite to a pristine lit car on a billboard. It's the absolute opposite, I went to San Francisco not long before that, and I shot Alcatraz, bits of Alcatraz, but the interesting bits that make Alcatraz what it is and the history. So again, it's grit and grime, black and white.
Sure. It's
very gritty, so it's the opposite. The X Pro one, it's just the right weight. It's the right weight, it's good quality. I used to use a 14mm all the time. It was just permanently attached. And then I swapped over, I think it's the 1024.
1024? Okay.
Which is sort of, it's good, but I sort of, I miss the 14.
Do you?
Because it was 2.8. And another thing with me is that I shoot wide open. Virtually all the time.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Because I like that depth of field. I like a lack of depth of field.
Where can people find your work, Tim?
They can find my work on, we have my own business site, which is www.ambientlife.co.uk.
Ambientlife.com? Okay.
Any confusion, it sounds really presumptuous, but just put my name in Google and find me really easily.
Okay, perfect. Are you on Twitter? Are you active on social media?
I've got Twitter. Twitter is ambient_life.
Okay.
Facebook, again, just put my name in and find me really easily.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's it. And we've got 9 classes, I think, on Kelby 1, which always do quite well.
Yes.
So.
Well, if you don't have the huge warehouse that someone like Tim has with a plethora of gear, you can always go to different places like lensrentals.com to rent gear and kind of try out these different things. Tim mentioned the Fuji and the Hasselblad, and I would definitely check out lensrentals.com. But in the meantime, definitely check out Tim's work. He's a very brilliant photographer. Follow him. And definitely check out his Kelby One things. He's got some good stuff on there too. Thank you so much for being here.
Pleasure.
Really appreciate it.